Hey, what's going on everyone? Dan the Glassman here, as you know from Back to Nature, Gardenia glass, and the drop of water. And this is your eye in the sky. Check it out. It's a beautiful day. You can see blue skies everywhere, but they're already starting to mark today. I believe this might be one of the first chemtrails of the day. And we'll see this, basically it'll start to break up, as you can see right there. The clouds, they start to move to the side from the air currents, and it just starts to dissipate, as you can see, and then it'll spread out, and then it'll look like an overcast day. I don't know if you can see way over there. There are some other chemtrails that have already passed through, so that's not the first chemtrail of the day, but there's been some already throughout the day. I can see some way far in the distance. Not sure if you can catch those on the camera there. And then maybe this will work right here. You can see an airplane flying up above, just right there by the tree line and the I guess, let's see, right about there. I don't know if you can see that airplane, but it's just a contrail, and I'm wondering if when it flies over, if it's actually going to start to spray when it gets right to this line and create an X, because as you can see it's flying in this kind of an angle, so by the time it reaches it, it'll reach at about that area there. And we'll see if once it reaches close to this area, if it's gonna turn on its I guess they have some kind of a button or some kind of a switch where they turn on these trails, turn them on, turn them off as they please. I'm not sure if that plane is going to make it. As you can see, let's see if you can kind of see that it breaks up a little bit right there, like if he turned it off. And so now the trail's pretty much gone at that point right there. So it's real thick, heavy, and then boom, he shut it off. Pretty much what they do, they spray right above us over the city, and then there's nothing like far over that way. And we'll see if this one's gonna come over and just start spraying. That'll be interesting, because right now it's just a contrail. That's what everyone says. Oh, you're just talking about the contrails. Those are just contrails. But as you can see, I mean, we're watching this. It's moving to the south, so the wind's coming from the north, and it's moving this way, and so it's flying over us to the south now, going closer into the sun there. And this airplane now, it's getting closer. I'm not sure if it will. It'll be interesting if it actually does once it gets to this point and just turns on its line. You can kind of see though that the line it actually is forming now. Like, it's not really a contrail, but it's actually, yeah, I think he's now spraying. I think he's turned on his let's see if I could zoom in for you. So yeah, as you can see now, it's not a contrail anymore, or else it would have just continued to dissipate right behind him. He actually turned it on, and he's going to crisscross right over this, and then he'll form the X. Well, actually it's going away, so maybe that is a contrail. And I don't want to get you guys confused. As you can see, the one right there that he's flying through, it stayed. And the one that's coming out of his jet stream is actually leaving. So that is the contrail there, guys. That's the difference. Chemtrails will linger and then turn into clouds that they just look like you can see there's a slight line right there, and if you follow it, you'll see that there's another little poof of a line right there. So, and then probably behind the tree right there is another line and follows. You can see this one dissipating. It's now in the sun, and as you can see, where I told you he shut it off, there's no more of a trail right there. He just shut it off. That's right at the mountains pretty much. Oh, there goes another one coming up. So there goes our other chemtrail coming up for us. And So they're probably going to create some kind of a grid pattern where they'll shoot up from here. Well, he came this way, and now this guy's going to cut across this way. And you can see he's going this way. So he'll cut directly across the sky, trying to line up with these ones here. Yesterday there was some these grids that was like a star shape, and they would go this way, and then they would go so they're going like east west or west east and north south or south north, and then it would cut across in between with like a, you know, just a diagonal. And so there you have it there. There's the chemtrails now forming. You can see it's not really thick at the tail, but then it gets thicker and thicker, like he's turning on the throttle or saturating a lot more, a lot heavier. And as you can see, this one's still lingering, still breaking up. It's widening out, as you can see right there. It's like totally just spreading. And it used to once be a real thin line like that one right there, right at the corner of the house. I don't know if you can really see that or not. Let me try to zoom in for you. See that there? And now he's going to start leaving his line. As you can see, it's staying behind him. It's not dissipating. So that line is now going to be a new chemtrail there. So that's what chemtrails are, guys. I'm not sure exactly what's in them. We hear that there's aluminum, barium, strontium, different things that could be poisoning us, hurting our bodies, making us sick. Things as far as like aluminum and using the radio technology, like the high radio frequencies, like things that you hear from HARP. Kind of like how they, it's like a microwave. And if you microwave aluminum, it's really interesting what that does. It turns into fireballs, blues and reds, and that's it's really strange that if we're breathing in and digesting or consuming a lot of this aluminum that's coming in the sky, and then they turn on those radio frequencies, or the fact that we're using cell phones like I am right now, or the fact that you know, we're always on the computers, or most people microwave their foods and stuff. So what's actually happening with everyone, you know, with all this that's in our bodies, and then all the high radio waves, the high frequency waves that are happening to us. So I don't know, you guys educate yourselves. There are metal detoxifiers. Cilantro, it's very important. It's one, definitely. There's plenty more that are out there, I'm sure, like kale, seaweed, nori rolls. I know people don't really like nori, or not too many people. I love them. My daughter loves them. But eat things like that. It'll help to clean you out. Some kelp, probably some algae, some of that spirulina, whatever you want to call it. That stuff's really good for you. So take care of you guys' bodies, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Thanks for watching.